Alright guys, I figured I'd try my first foray into doing a video here. This is the Alabama Damascus Trusis blade. It's been ground to 1200 grit all the way around. Edges, everything except the blade part, because that's getting ground off anyway. So, it's all cleaned up. I already gave it its nice acetone bath to make sure all oils and any other residues are off of the metal. So I'm going to go ahead and dip it in the ferric chloride. There's tons of formulas out there that different people use. I decided to go with a 1-to-1 ferric chloride to white distilled vinegar. So let it soak for a little bit, pull it out. It should start to show the pattern, which is amazing, I have to say myself. Alright, so I'm definitely happy with my coverage. There doesn't seem to be any grease or oil or anything impeding the process, so go ahead and pop it right back in there. And I'll let it soak for probably 10 to 15 minutes. That was what I did on my test on my little arrowheads, and I like the edge it got, so I'll go ahead and stop the video here and continue later. Alright, it's been 15 minutes, so let's take it out, see how it looks. Yep, I think I'll take that. That is amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna rinse it off. See if I can do this without making a total mess. Just rinse off the excess acid. And then drop it in the neutralizer, which is just baking soda and water. So let it soak in there for a little bit, make sure that acid is completely neutralized. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, been a couple minutes. I'm sure this acid is long since neutralized. There's a couple ways to deal with cleaning these. Depends on the finish you're going for. I'm going for a high contrast finish, so at this point we just dry it. Just pat dry it, don't rub it, because at this point that black is still can be rubbed off. If you want a lower contrast finish, you would at this point go ahead and use some 4/0 steel wool and just rub it down. The pattern is still definitely defined, because that's what I did on my second arrowhead, just because I wanted to see what the difference was myself. So this is how it looks right now. I'm going to stop the video again, because the recommendation I saw said to let this sit for a couple hours before you work with it, to let that black, the oxides I guess, kind of set in and become more permanent. So I'll come back and we'll see how it looks, and I'll do a little finishing work on it and see how it comes out. Thanks for watching so far. Thanks. So I forgot to take a video of me cleaning this blade. I threw in a couple still shots here for while I'm talking now. I first sanded it with 800 grit and then sanded it with 1200 grit, just to help bring out the shine in the more nickel and stainless type steels. In that last still, you could see I was in process at that point. I had just started with the 800 grit. And you can see my little pieces of sandpaper here. That's all I was using. Started with 800, went over the whole blade, and then went up to 1200 just to give it that little extra pop and shine. And you can see I'm quite amazed with how this came out. It came out better than I expected. So it's pretty awesome, if I have to say so. Hope you guys like the video. I'm gonna try to do more. This is just the etching of Alabama Damascus video and highlighting my Trusis blade. One of the first batch of 10 here, and this one is spoken for. And you can see a couple others that I'm also working on there. A couple carbon fibers. And the all metal. So this one should be pretty fun too. Alright guys, thanks for watching.